Yeah, hey. Sorry about that. My Wi-Fi sucks and it keeps cutting off this video. I've been trying to make it for like 30 minutes now. But anyway, this may be one of the realest videos that I ever will make. And I just want to tell you that it takes a lot of strength and I don't know what, just to come and be transparent um, and tell my truth. But I feel as though maybe it will help somebody. Maybe it will help me by releasing. I know I always feel better once I do a vlog, because like I have a thing where I only kind of depend on myself. I've been taught that at a very young age that I can only depend on myself and God, and if it can't be done by me through God, it won't be done. And I have a very good defense mechanism where I'm always bubbly, I'm always happy, I always have on this strong face, this mask. When things are going on with me, nobody ever knows. And like I always say, the people who think they know me, they really don't know me. So, this takes courage. So, we're going to do it. So, hopefully, it'll help somebody. I'm going through a lot right now. I'm going through a lot. I've been going through a lot for a while now. Um, I have bipolar disorder. For the most part, it's just something that I live with. It's nothing like major or, you know, but it is. I just don't, I guess, play into it or accept it. It's just something that's there. So, let me explain to you what bipolar, how bipolar affects me. So, it's basically mood, extreme mood swings. Like, I'm either 1 or 100. Yeah, like 1 or 100. There's no gray areas. There's no in between. Um, so yeah, I just came off of a bad manic episode, and people don't realize that I'm in a manic episode because they just think I'm fun. Like it's fun. I ain't gonna lie. Mania can be very fun. I've had some of the best times in my life during a manic episode because I'm naturally high. I'm like the Energizer Bunny. I just go and go and go and go. I don't need no sleep. I get so much done. I'm brilliant, creative. Like I am turned up, honey. Like party, party, party. Anything fun. Like I'm all about it during those times. But the downside is I spent so much money. Like I just throw away money. It's crazy how much money I spent. Like I just went through over $14,000 in like a month. And what do I have to show for it? Nothing. So yeah, that's the manic side of it. Um, then once the mania is over, you're faced with reality. Because mind you, reality it ain't never really. You're far removed from reality when you're in a manic episode. You're just trying to have fun. Now that's me personally, my mania. There are other people who just like explode, like anger and all of that stuff. I don't have that. I guess because naturally my personality is like bubbly, so I get bubbly to the extreme. Now, okay, once reality hits, we don't deal with stress well. Like we don't. It's a lot of escapism going on. So, ah, faced with the bullshit that I've created, this mess that I've made, I ain't paying no bills, and 2 months or whatever, and I'm faced with this reality. Shit getting cut off, shit falling by the wayside. May have an eviction notice, like anything. All of those things have happened to me. Um, and then I swoop down to the low side, the one, and that's the depression. Bipolar depression is debilitating. Like if you, baby, if you know a person with bipolar that's depressed, watch them, really. So, like you don't want to get out of the bed, you don't want to wash your ass, you're kind of angry and you're cynic, like nothing matters, nothing is joyful, everything is bullshit. Um, hope, please, ain't no hope. And you just pray to God, like, just take me out of my misery, Lord, just kill me. And He never does. Then you're questioning, like, you don't love me. If you love me, you wouldn't have me going through all of this. It's crazy. And it can get really bad, really low, to the point that some people commit suicide or attempt suicide. Like I've attempted suicide twice. Um, that was my lowest. But a bitch always wake up like, God damn it, I'm still here. Thank you, Lord. But yeah, it can be bad. But yeah, I'm going through all of this by myself because nobody understands. Nobody knows what I'm going through. Like I may, talk about it a little bit, but I make a joke or I'm laughing or something, but most of the time I'm laughing to keep from crying because it's exhausting having bipolar. It is exhausting. You can't ever just feel a sense of stability, like, because things are always changing all the time, and it's so exhausting not knowing where you're going to be from month to month, day to day, minute to minute. Like, it's just exhausting. And like I said, for the most part, I handle it very well. I'm very strong in my mind, so you know, I keep things kind of bottled up. I may feel like stabbing you in your neck, but I ain't gonna do it. I know that's not right. you know, I have a thing that you have to always say you have to be accountable for your crazy. Regardless of how you feel, what your instincts are, you have to know that that is not appropriate. That is not right. And that isn't a behavior that we want to indulge in. So I'm pretty much good with that. Now don't test the bitch though. You know, like I don't start nothing, but I will finish it. So just a note. Take that note. So sorry for keep saying so. I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm just rambling off the top of my head. So yeah, that's what bipolar is to me. That's what it does to me. And I guess the reason that I'm making this video is for people who feel like they don't have anybody, who think that they're going through it alone, that they are alone, because you feel very much alone, especially when nobody understands. Um, you're not alone. It gets better. Um, I'm waiting on it to get better, but I just know it has to. It has to get better because one thing that this disorder will test and build is your faith. Like I have to have faith. If I didn't have faith, I would not be here. Um, I just know that I am a child of God, that He loves me. We all go through things for a reason, and at the end of the day, like He has my back. So that's what it is. And anything else? Yeah. If you meet somebody with bipolar, you don't have to be afraid. You don't have, it ain't nothing crazy. They may be overly enthusiastic or something, but that's about it. Their emotions may be a little stronger than yours, but that's about it. They won't try to kill you, stab you, nothing like that. Oh, I mean, I'm not. Mm. Sorry, no, I'm playing. Anyway, this was very cleansing for me. I feel a little better because I had a bad day today. Um, I just hate when people don't understand, but they still form an opinion or judgment. Like, that's not a hypothesis. You can't do that. You can't make a judgment or form an opinion if you don't understand. I hate when people say dumb shit like, you relying on those pills, you need to exercise. What the fuck that got to do? What? Like, what? You telling me not to take my medicine and do some jumper jacks and I'll be okay? That's like telling a diabetic not to take their medicine or somebody with a heart problem not to take their medicine. Like, I don't know. And I guess it's just like some people feel like it's not a real issue or real sickness. I mean, it is because it affects your life in ways you will never imagine. And like, do some research. If you don't understand it, do some research. The internet has a plethora of bipolar websites and anything. I mean, the information is out there. So, yeah, that's about it. So, if you are dealing with bipolar or another mental illness, and you want to vent or talk about it, just leave something in the comment areas and we can, talk about it because I will respond. I'm not one of those bloggers who just want you to comment and they don't interact. I don't do that. So that's what it is. Y'all be blessed. The Lord will provide his own peace. And y'all be cool. Peace.